Today I'm with David Burston of Confidence Unlimited, and today, David, we're just going to ask you 3 simple questions. So the first one is, what's your business about and what do you do?
Confidence Unlimited is teaching people how to be good communicators.
Okay.
And so we run one-day courses, and we just work with people to make sure that they're really strong when they communicate.
Okay. Would I qualify for that?
Absolutely.
So the second question is, do you have like a inspirational quote, or is there like a saying that you live by, or something that you like?
Well, I came across a quote this week, which said, "Great warriors are ones who conquer themselves." And I thought that was pretty good.
The third question is, how fast or how hard do you think you could kick a soccer ball?
Well, I would need some really good software to tell me that. Or else it would be very expensive equipment to get that sort of management. So I do not know how fast I could kick a soccer ball.
Okay.
But I would love to find out.
Me too. I wonder where we could get that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's a pleasure.
Hello.
Hi, who are you?
Reading my magazine.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, it's really good.
Thanks. So what do you do?
I'm Corey from PowerShot. We're creating an app that measures how fast you can kick, hit, or throw a ball.
Wow. Well, I'm Bree. I am Graham Publishing, which publishes that magazine and several others in North Queensland and Australia.
So I've got a few questions for you and your business. So
Okay.
what does your business actually do?
Well, we are pretty much a multimedia business. So we publish magazines as a first thing, but we also help people with a digital space and all sorts of things. So we do lots and lots of stuff for the family market and the business market. So we podcast, we do a lot of video blogging, we produce a lot of content, we print magazines, heaps of stuff.
It's very interesting. What is a quote that you really would like to share with everyone?
One of the best quotes would be, "If it's to be, it's up to me," that I always live by, which basically meant for me that, if I'm going to make things happen, I've got to do it myself. I can't expect other people to make it happen for me. So there you go.
It's a good one. Funny question. How fast do you think you would kick a soccer ball?
Well, I wear high heels quite a bit, and I'm pretty clumsy. So I dare say it would be an air swing, and it would be 0.
Wow.
Until I met you, it was. Until I met you, easy come, easy go.
Today we're here with John Thomas from John Thomas Dental. Today we're here with John Thomas from Thomas Dental, and we're just going to ask him a few questions about his business and what he does. So, John, what does your business do?
Well, I'm a dental surgeon here in Cairns, so I look after the general public and the well-being of their mouths and the health of their mouths and their teeth especially. From kids all the way through to pensioners and old age people and everyone in between.
Very helpful for everyone. So, do you have an inspirational quote for anyone?
I don't know about an inspirational quote, but what about a piece of advice that we can give the public? Hey? What about if we say to people, try and visit the dentist at least once a year, have a good diet, eat healthily and drink healthily, and maybe try and brush your teeth twice a day. What about that? Does that sound okay?
It's very good advice.
Very good
Thank you
advice.
very much.
And that's suitable for everybody.
Yeah. How fast do you think you would kick a soccer ball?
How fast do I think I could kick a soccer ball? Well, as you know, Elliot, I like a bit of soccer myself, don't I? And I think I'd go about 35 kilometers an hour.
35.
Does that sound good or not good?
That's
All right?
That's all
I'm
right,
going to say
yeah.
35 kilometers an hour.
That's pretty good.
Very good.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
interview.
Easy go. Until I met you, it was. Until I met you, easy go, easy go, easy go.
Today I'm with Carly from Cinderella Story Fitness, and today we're just going to ask you 3 simple questions. So the first one is, what's your business and what do you do?
So Cinderella Stories Health and Fitness is a business that focuses on fitness, also massage, so the recovery side after the exercise.
Okay.
I'm introducing meditation and the nutrition, so we can balance out the exercise and the food, and then the counselling side of things, so to get your mindset correct to be able to go forward.
Okay, cool. The second question is, do you have like a inspirational quote that you have for the viewer?
Sure. Change is inevitable. It's how you adapt to it that makes the difference.
That's good. That's really good. So third and final question, how hard do you think you can kick a football or soccer ball?
I would call it football,
Yeah.
being a football player myself.
Yeah, same.
I'm actually a goalie though, so I get the ball coming flying at me. So I'm going to be realistic, about 50 kilometres an hour. I reckon I could probably kick it. However, I probably have them coming at about 80 kilometres an hour at me.
Okay, that must be scary.
It can be. I've dislocated and broken a few fingers trying to stop the ball coming through. I've managed to do the splits, and that's a bit painful at times, but stop the goals, so that's that. My teammates thought it was fantastic.
If you break your arm, it doesn't matter as long as you save it.
Absolutely, it's all about saving the ball.
Easy go. Easy come, easy go. Cause I'm scared of losing you. Something is different.
Hi, I'm Corey, and today I'm with Adam Hill from Koala Safe. First question, what does Koala Safe actually do?
So Koala Safe is a wireless access point that parents can plug into their internet at home, connect all of their kids' devices, and then control what the kids do online and when they do it.
So pretty much it's a monitoring tool for the parents, so they know what the kids are like searching up on the internet.
Yeah, so just to help their kids, help the parents manage their kids' online usage, screen time, that sort of thing.
It's very small.
Yeah, it's small. We've got a bigger one coming out, but yeah, this is the first Koala Safe.
What is a quote that you really like to share with people?
I think my favourite quote for work and entrepreneurship is to focus on success, not perfection. So I think a lot of people get caught up with making sure that everything is like exactly right, but that's not really what they should be aiming for. They should be aiming for, to get a successful product out there or to achieve a specific goal, and just achieving that goal should be your definition of success, not doing it perfectly.
Nice. How fast do you think you could kick a soccer ball?
Oh, it's been a while since I've kicked a soccer ball. I'm going to make up a different number from last time and say 42 kilometres an hour.
42.
Yeah.
Last time you said 41.
What's a good kick? What can you kick?
Elliot can kick, the cameraman, 65.
68.
68.
Oh, wow.
I can kick around 55. So
42 is probably a
42.
good number.
It's
Yeah.
probably a good number, yeah.
Oh, good meeting you.
Thanks.
I'm scared of losing you. Something.
We're here with Anne from Enjo, and just to get the first question out straight away, what does your business do?
Okay, so what we do, Corey, is we actually provide people with a chemical-free cleaning system, and it's a system that covers all parts of your home. So it's better for your health, it's better for the planet, it saves you lots of money in the long run, and it saves you lots of time. So what could be better?
That seems really good. How does it work?
Okay, so it works with the microfibers. They actually get into all of the nooks and crannies on all of the surfaces and trap up all of the grease, the grime, the bacteria. Everything stays trapped in the glove until it's released into your washing machine. So it gives you a really longer lasting clean as well.
What is a quote or some advice you'd like to give to entrepreneurs?
Okay, so the best quote, the one that I live by, is the one by Master Jedi from Star Wars, which says, try not, do or do not, there is no try. So that is my mantra, and that's how I roll. So it's always up to me to make it work, and I make it work.
Fun question. How fast do you think you would kick a soccer ball?
A fun question. I don't think I would kick it very far. I'd be flat out kicking it from one side of the street to the other, I reckon.
Thanks, Erin.
I've been living like I've got.
We interview here with Diversi, and just asking a few questions. First one, what do you do?
Great question. I do lots of different things. So in my current role, I run a program called the Young Entrepreneurs Project. So that's working with young people between the ages of 18 to 24, helping them to look at self-employment as a viable option. So obviously you boys are all over that. But one of the things in business I'm really passionate about is creating multiple income streams. So I do a range of different things. My background, I started as a dietitian, but I also have degrees in psychology and an MBA, and so I work in academia, I write books, I speak, I consult, I see English Channel swimmers from around the world around their nutrition. So I do a range of different things, and all around different ways. You know, part of it is around creating multiple income streams, but the real essence is I just enjoy doing a variety of things.
So you're talking about like multiple income streams. Does that mean sort of like, so you mow the lawns, and then you also...
Never ever would I mow a lawn, but yeah.
You mow lawns, and then you also work at your job. So that's like multiple income streams.
Yeah, kind of. So how I look at it, one of the things, when I first started in business, I started in business because I had to. I couldn't get a job. And that was a really horrible feeling, to have to do something that I didn't want to do. The kind of the silver lining of that is it was something that I was really designed to do. I should have always been working for myself, but I never had the opportunity to kind of even think about that. I was always into health. So one thing that I decided after my business as a dietitian became very successful is that I would never ever wake up in the morning and do something I didn't want to do. And I've been really fortunate with what my business has allowed me to do. So I like doing things like running marathons and traveling and swimming things like, arbitrary bodies of water. So I like doing a range of different things. So to do that, I do what interests me. So it might be writing books. I've written 4 books and co-authored a textbook. I do a lot of research. So I'm doing my PhD and I publish things in that. I speak at conferences, I interview people, I do a lot of different things as well. And then with this project, it's still my own business, but something that I do as my main type of job.
I've been told that you've swum the English Channel, which I know is long and very hard. How was the experience? Was it like really traumatizing just going into doing it?
No, it was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. And if I didn't have my business, there's no way I could have done it. To swim the English Channel, you have to train a lot. So if I didn't have my business creating me income, I couldn't take the time off work to train. I wouldn't have had the finances or the time to go over and do that, and I probably wouldn't have had the resilience. In business and in swimming the English Channel, there's a couple of things that are the same. A lot of amazing entrepreneurs have swum the English Channel. Wayne Arthur, who runs a really successful company called Skyfi, Mark Sowerby, who's the chief entrepreneur of Queensland. And I think why we're successful at doing that is because we've got the ups and downs of business. And when you're swimming the English Channel, sometimes it's really horrible, like in the middle when it becomes cold, or you know, you're swimming through sludge and you're swimming through oil and you want to quit. But you know that once you get to the end, you know that the darkness doesn't last for that long. And I can tell you once, you know, when I hit France and even in some of my other big swims, when you touch the sand, all of those hard feelings go away. And it's similar to that in business. Just when you're thinking that you should give up, something comes along if you keep kind of doing things that you're good at and things that you're meant to be doing.
So it would have taken you a lot of inspiration and a lot of thought into doing those things. What would be one of your favourite quotes that would like lead you to doing things like that?
I don't love inspirational quotes because sometimes I feel like they're taken out of context. But something that I really believe in is you doing something that's associated with your strengths and in an environment that helps you succeed. So what I talk about in a lot of my speeches and when I'm mentoring young people is looking for the 3 ECs. So your strengths around the 3 ECs, which is basically things that you find easy that other people find difficult, things that you enjoy doing that other people don't enjoy doing, and things that you're excellent at. So that's how we look at, you know, what is your strength. But then to add that, to fuel that along, we need the 3 Cs, and that's the coaches. And sometimes these coaches are the ones that are critical. So you guys are into sports. You need those people to say, hang on, you know, you're doing a great job here, but you need to go a bit further. So they're the ones that call you on your stuff. They're the ones that push you to go harder, and they're the ones that tell you, you know, more, there's certain things you can change. Then you have your crew, so you've got your teammates, and these are the people that go on the journey with you. And the last is having your cheerleaders. So this is kind of like your parents, you know. You can do anything and they'll still tell you how awesome you are. But you need those 3. You can't succeed just with the cheerleaders, just with the crew, or just with the coaches. So the 3 ECs, that's what I think works for most people.
As a bit of a fun question, how fast do you think you would kick a soccer ball?
I would probably dislocate my ankle. Not very far. It would probably stay still because I'd probably miss it.
That's very weird because that's like the exact same, but someone just said they would air miss the ball and the ball would just sit there and they just swing their
If
leg.
nobody was watching, I would do the best kick ever. But I'm sure that's a story about how big is the fish.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
If I seem distant, it's 'cause I'm scared.
I'm here with Adriana from Painting Party Cares. So Adriana, what does your business do?
Painting Party holds events, and we do public events and private events. And what we do is we paint a whole canvas step by step, and it's a lot of fun. And the idea is to bring connection and painting together in the Cairns community.
What advice do you have for us? And also, what is your inspirational quote?
Yes, okay. My inspirational quote is definitely to find inspiration in the world around you so that you can be an inspiration to other people, which is exactly what PowerShot does. And what was your other question? Sorry, I missed that one.
What advice do you have for us?
Oh, keep going. Practice whatever it is you love. Practice, practice, practice. And keep finding what you're passionate about and try to do that as a job when you get older. But yeah, find your happy place, because where you're passionate is where your happy place is.
And finally, how fast do you think you can kick a soccer ball?
Well, if the fastest or the average is about 30 kilometres an hour, I think I'd be okay with about 10 or 12 kilometres. I think I could give it a good go.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Jess, and it's been lovely to have you painting with us today.